Welcome, Board of Trustees, parents, relatives, friends, teachers, faculty, and staff, to the Class of 2016 Promotion Ceremony. Thank you for coming. We hope you enjoy the program.
Please rise for the presentation of the colors. Thank you, and now Christy Poon, our student body president, will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Christy. Now, Mr. Troy, the ASB director, will present the student body and class officers.
It's my pleasure to introduce to you guys the officers of the Associated Student Body. ASB President, Christy Poon. ASB Vice President, Ashley Cruz. ASB Secretary, Nicole Song. ASB Treasurer, Grace James. ASB Technician, Jacob Allen. ASB Publicist, Jared Manzarani. ASB Historian, Daniel Pacino. ASB Auditor, Brandon Vargas. ASB Officer at Large, Alvin Bernardino. And ASB Officer at Large, Tiffany Budacci. And the officers of the class of 2016, Lucy Harmon, President. Nicholas Cabanon, Vice President. Ferris L. Hyatt, Secretary. Sean Avalos, Treasurer. Christopher Technician. Alana Patel, Publicist. Caitlin Calantes, Historian. Carly Jung, Auditor. Queenie Lamb, Officer at Large. And Yvonne Jesus, Officer at Large.
With us also today is Mr. Michael Krause, Assistant Superintendent of Business Services from the District Office, who will be helping us award the certificates of promotion. Michael Krause. Reflecting on the class of 2016, the final farewell is Nicholas Cabandy.
Good afternoon, District Assistant Superintendent Michael Krause, Ms. Bowler, Mr. Smith, faculty, staff members, honored parents, and fellow 8th graders. This is it, our promotion day, the day we end our time here at Westborough. We all are feeling so many emotions today. Happy because there are no more tests, homework, or assignments. Sad because some of us are going to different schools. And excited and nervous because we will begin a new chapter in our lives, high school. The class of 2016 went through so many different events. The 6th grade Olympics, where all the social studies classes were divided into city states and competed against each other. Game nights, where many of us got together and played interactive games, and then we had the luau. When we were in 7th grade, we were the first class to have the Outsiders event, which was based on the book called The Outsiders. The 2 language arts classes were divided into 2 groups, the greasers and the socials. The 2 groups rumbled against each other in a variety of activities. Remember the basketball game where Dominic Egypto scored a last-second layup that won the socials the game? The socials ended up winning the whole event. This year, we had several dinner and movie nights. During our time here, we also had 3 mini course days, 1 for each grade, and one of them was an in-school workshop day. And finally, this year, we had the Sand Creek trip and the much-anticipated 8th grade dance. I say anticipated because it wasn't until the actual event when the theme was finally revealed to all of us. All of these events have brought us closer together as friends. But don't get me wrong, Westborough was not just all fun. We had our fair share of homework, projects, and tests. So I challenge you to use all the things you've learned here at Westborough. As our First Lady, Michelle Obama, once said, you all have opportunities and skills and education that so many folks who came before you never could have dreamed of. So just imagine the kind of impact that you're going to make. Imagine how you can inspire those around you to reach higher and complete their own education. But this couldn't have been done without the staff. So on behalf of my fellow 8th graders, I would like to thank our school principals, Mr. Colucci, and now Ms. Bowler, and the assistant principal, Mr. Smith, the classified staff, and most of all, the amazing teachers we've had for the last 3 years in helping us become the people we are today. The time has come for us to part ways. Most of us will go to South San Francisco or El Camino High. So for these students, it will be see you later. But for those who won't be attending these schools, it will be a goodbye. As much as I've looked forward to this day, I've always disliked goodbyes. This is our last day of school, the final chapter of the grade 12, and now we are parting ways. I guess we all need to remember endings are inevitable. Today we say goodbye to all that was familiar, everything that became our comfort zone. We're moving on. But just because we're leaving, it doesn't mean we have to say goodbye to and forget one another. The close friendships that we made over the past 3 years will hopefully become a part of us forever. As we say farewell to each other, don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened. Thank you, and I wish the best for all of you.
Thank you, Nicholas. Next is the future of the class of 2016, Inside the Machine by Yara Courier Rizala.
Kentucky Everlasting, a novel we read as 6th graders, Natalie Dobbett proposed the idea that everything's a machine, turning and turning, never stopping. The frog is part of it, and the bugs, and the fish, and the wood thrush too. And people, but never the same ones. Always coming in new, always growing and changing, and always moving on. That's the way it's supposed to be. That's the way it is. Tuck Everlasting is a story about the struggle of immortality when life just continues its cycle, completely ignorant of those who possess never-ending life. The question posed, is that really living? Rather than a wheel, I prefer to think about life as if it is a machine. Inside this machine, there are wheel-like cogs. Sometimes, you are thrown off the cog that you stand upon and sent out onto another cog. Consider Westborough Middle School as part of a particular cog. For some members of the promoting class of 2016, this is our last day on the cog together, before we part ways. Depending on each individual's high school, interests, and personalities, some of us will be thrown onto entirely different cogs to navigate alone. In this new maze of cogs, we may try new things, make memories, and meet new people.
Sometimes we may see people from our old club along the way. Maybe we will run into them, or maybe they made the journey alongside us. The thing about people, as Natalie Babbitt said so well, is that people cannot come and go and still stay the same as they so often seem to do. If people are coming and going, chances are, coming back, they're not the same person that they were when they left you. They've been changed. However, this does not change the beautiful memories made before letting go. Middle school, especially here at Westborough, has been an experience to cherish, to remember, and to value greatly. Through the good and through the bad, lessons have been learned. These lessons will be important to remember when new situations come into play in high school and later on in life. As a group, many of us will lose touch with each other on our journey for self-discovery. But just because a person is distant does not mean they are gone. Perhaps you still travel the same age, but at different paces, with different outcomes, not knowing what life has in store. We may suffer in numbers, yet as individuals, we will flourish because of what we are learning. We will each become more comfortable in our own skin and continue progressing and growing as people. We will find interests to invest ourselves in. We will also define ourselves, our passions, and our core values. We are still young. We still have time to make something out of ourselves. At 13 and 14 years old, it's hard to picture having a career set. It seems unreal that someday most of us will go to work as responsible adults and go about our lives, paying the bills, taking care of a family. Our social circles will revolve mostly around the colleagues that the cogs have provided us. I applaud those who managed to ride the same maze of cogs together from here on out. Yet, as S.E. Hinton put it in The Outsiders, remember that in 7th grade? Maybe the two worlds weren't so different. We saw the same sunset. Maybe the paths that we take in the machine merge somewhere, and we will meet up once again on the same cog. As enlightened individuals, we will meet up once again. After all, we do see the same sunset. Please, do not think of this as a goodbye, because goodbyes tend to be final. Think of this as a parting of ways as we make something of yourself in this machine. How exciting that we will be journeying on the path of discovery, finding out how we cogs fit into the machine that we call life. Bon voyage, Westborough class of 2016. We bid you farewell.
Thank you, Yara. Now, Ms. Gonzalez will begin reading student names, followed by Ms. Phelps to award certificates of promotion.
Emilio Hernandez Reese. Brandon Ventura. Sean Avalos. Justin Africano. Jemelyn Agno. Christopher Albogues. Julius Alcantara. Natalie Alfaro. Jacob Allenay. Elizabeth Allen. Mark Almario. Darius Amiglio. Owen Amores. Leonel Araujo. Veronica Aurelio. Angelique Argarian. Vaughn Ariande. Dana Asilo. Jonathan Allos. Erwin Azucena. Adam McCain. Young. Rafael Bendo. Armand Benedicto. Christopher Benitez. Aldrin Bernardino. Hannah Bernardo. David Bettencourt Scott. Kirsten Between. Kate Najame Bogaloy. Dominic Borrego. Daniel Budajian. Tiffany Budajian. Josiah Bryant. Richard Bryson. Brianna Puesto Rosales. Corey Burnham. Nicholas Cabandi. Leslie Cabrera. Adele Caldera Flores. Eric Camus. Christopher Callis. Jonathan Capco. Noah Carelli. Nicholas Castellanos. Kay Matias. Colin Chan. Derek Chan. Shireen Charlagi. Thomas Troy. Vivian Chow. Yelena Chow. Ramir Chuatico. Miles Clark. Sophia Clemente. Cyan Colato. Caitlin Colantes. Diana Coronado. Joshua Cortez. Gianna Cohen. Ashley Cruz. Deandra Cruz. Janea Cruz. Matthias Cruz. Stephanie Quadra. Yara Career Grazala. Kevin Dye. Veronica de Guzman. Francine Del Rosario. Sydney Del Rosario. Jan Francine De La Cruz. Kristen Ditto. Ryan Duncan. Dominic Ejeto. Ferris Elhite. Jr. Nadira Galindo Maldonado. Samantha Galindo Ortega. Michael Gamoni. Vanessa Gann. AJ Ball. Brandon Garcia. Deja Garcia. Ramon Garcia. Malik Gardner. Amir Beat. Destiny Goodman. Lucy Harmon. Thomas Haysbert. Rudy Garcia. Javon Jesus. And now for the second half of the 8th grade class, Ms. Phillips.
Carly Jung. Grace James. Ingrid Jimenez. Summer Junio. Faison Junio Jan. Nicola Fernandez. Gerald Kyer. Queenie Lamb. Juan Lara. Anastasia Latu. Jaden Lau. Tiffany Lau. Wei Lei. Isabella Lace. Cameron Lee. Justin Lin. Michael Watson. Caesar Lomelli. Jessica Liu. Randy Lopez. Jared
Denzel Perez. Naili Perla. Alexandra Pararas Oladia. Alexandra Ponce Miranda. Christy Poo. Tyra Price. Zachary Price. Maria Ramirez. Serena Ramirez Young. Renato Reyes. Cher Reeves. Crystal Salgado. Anthony San Antonio. Nicholas Sanchez. Alexis Santi. Dylan Santos. Lance Santos. Tina Sharma. Justin Chen. Justin Sao. Bruno Cinnamons. Khalil Smith. Kiana Soledad. Veronica Santo. Jose Sorto. Miriam Tabayoyong. Talia Tang. Amalia Chao Moy Pao. Aaron Tyad. Thomas Toy. Darren Tuason. Annalise Tatasi. Christopher Allen. Sean Upi. Zion Valavala. Desiree Valdez. Pauline Valdez. Brandon Vargas. Louis Vasquez. Kaylani Victoria. Jonathan Villa Navarro. Bethany Webb. Helen Wilborn. Jessica Wong.
opportunity to thank all the parents and guardians for allowing us to educate your child and help nurture them to the fine young people sitting before us today. So I thank all these great parents. It has been a pleasure watching these students mature and blossom from when they arrived to Westborough as a 6th grader to now, the end of their 8th grade year. It has been a remarkable journey. Remember your first day in the 6th grade? Guys, I think you do. I know, don't remind me. There were all those classrooms to find, teachers to meet, friends to make, and on top of that, this big campus to navigate, and then we had book lockers and PE lockers. You not only managed, but you thrived and even took on more responsibilities with all the clubs and activities and sports and academic challenges throughout your time here at Westborough. So I applaud you. We applaud you. Every single one of you have triumphed to get where you are today through that internal drive and with the help of our school community, from compassionate teachers, look around, from your counselors, classified staff, admin, and in conjunction with your loving families at home. It does really take a village and teamwork to bring out the very, very best in our children, and I applaud, again, all the adults for working together for the good of these wonderful students. We could not be more proud of you, honestly. You are courageous, resilient, and smart young people who deserve all the good things that come your way. We are proud of you and wish you all the very best in high school and in your future endeavors. And just a few things to think about as you embark on this journey. Follow your heart. Be passionate in all that you do. Leave someone better off than when you found them. And be kind to one another. We'll miss you at Westborough, but know that the best is yet to come. And we're proud of you, and with that, we're ready to move on here. So. Okay. Ready, guys?